Outside Rose. Feeds to Gasol. Off target at the rim. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Barnes. Oh, look out. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
And there's the call on Easy Breezy. That's his third foul of the game. Chicago making some changes.
Second team foul. Substitution.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Snell, the pass to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Murray, defended by Butler. Here's Green, and Gibson with the block. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And the Bulls making a change here.
13 seconds on the shot clock. 13. Bulls substitution. Bowen.
So it's the Warriors now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Murray dishes to Thompson. Puts it up from 12. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
Here's Murray. That drops.
8 of the last 10 points they've given up here have come in transition.
And defensively, guys, you got to recognize that threat and then make the adjustment.
Got a piece of it. And it's the Warriors on the break. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Snell. Gibson the screen. Trying to get back on track. It's rebounded by Golden State. Bogut's got his 5th rebound in this one.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
I love the flow that they've been playing with offensively tonight. This is an impressive performance.
Well, and that lead they have just continues to grow and grow.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pass to Snell. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Some changes for Chicago. They double him with Butler. Here's Murray. He's covered by Rose. And it drops once again. The bucket from Murray. Murray's got 56 points in the game.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
They set the pick. The pass to Bairstow. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And that one is hammered home. That's doing some skyscraping.
And we're talking about a point guard there, Kevin. He can really raise up.
A flashy pass, monster dunk, whatever it is. I mean, this guy's got the versatility to do it.
Outside Rose. Shot to stop the run. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Some changes for Chicago. McDermott's checked in for Jimmy Butler, and Tony Snell subbed in for Rose. And the Warriors with possession here. Haven't given up any points here in the second half. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Bairstow, the pass to Snell. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Now with this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand lately. Here are the top scorers in the past month. Take a look at Murray, second in the league, having an excellent season.
Well, I'm sure the coach is pleased with his performance here recently. He's been on a nice little roll. If this keeps up, his team will definitely be moving in the right direction.
For Chicago, they've gone 0 of 5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Bowen, he's covered by Murray. Dishes to Gasol. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
How about all the points they're getting off turnovers?
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Murray. Good.
They've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
And here are the Bulls now. Gasol kicks to Rose.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Bell, he's checked in for Bairstow. McDermott comes in for Mirotic. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Pau Gasol. And Tony Snell subbed in for Taj Gibson. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Murray, good.
But what a nice third quarter surge they've got going on right now.
You know, Steve, never a better time than the third quarter in my mind to get the momentum going your way.
Snell kicks to Bell. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Here's Murray. Non-stop scoring machine here. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, what an incredible run they're on. This is as good an offense as you will see.
Well, every single guy on the floor right now just feeling it.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one. And now we present our State Farm assist of the game with 5. We've seen some great passing tonight from Murray.
And his passing ability is why they make sure the offense runs through him on a regular basis. Great assists like the one we just saw.
On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Ozgov is out there with Pau Gasol. Then it's Rasul Butler, and it's Bowen in at the 1 spot. Here's Murray, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Bowen, he's covered by Murray. Butler on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Bogut.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yeah, Well-deserved. They have worked their tails off on the glass.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. He kicks it to Butler. Now the feed to Gasol. Fades back. It's rebounded by Golden State. Murray's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Murray's got 6 here in this quarter. Now here's Butler. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And there's the call on Easy Breezy. That's his 5th foul.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of fouls.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
They are owning the lane right now. Every one of their last 10 points has come either at or near the rim.
Great looks in tight because they're finding lanes to the hoop whenever they want them.
Outside Rose. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
So for the Bulls, Taj Gibson's checked in for Bairstow. McDermott comes in for Mirotic. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Derrick Rose. Now Murray. And he jams it with authority. Well, guys, for a point guard, he can punch it.
Yes, sir. I mean, that would have been unheard of about a decade and a half ago, Kevin, seeing a guy bounce like that at his size.
Good point.
Times have changed, though. Guys, we got guards all over the league who can play way above the rim.
Here's Snell. He's covered by Murray. Just 5 to shoot, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Bairstow, he's checked in for the Bulls. Rose comes in for Tony Snell.
On the floor for the Bulls. Number 41, Rose.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. 2 on the clock, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Warriors with possession here. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And good on the basket. Book it.
You know, usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks. But that's not the case here.
Nope, not at all. They're putting this run together with a lot of mid-range jump shots. So seeing a pretty good display of marksmanship right now. Defense just lets him go there.
And once he hit the open floor, there was no looking back. Straight to the rack.
And here comes Rose. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Wow, they are just red hot, guys, not missing a thing.
Sometimes you see a player get on a tear like this, Steve, but never an entire team.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Murray, and it's the Warriors on the break. Again, Golden State.
This guy's putting on the clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Outside Rose. They need this one, and that's an air ball. Not even close. Here's Murray. He's covered by Rose. Murray dishes to Barnes. And he converts the layup.
And tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And, Steve, they did it in style, a beat down the entire way.
Knocked loose. Here's Murray.
Oh, ridiculous. Tore it down that time.